A lot of students ask me, ma'am, I'm able to eliminate two of the four options, but I am generally get confused between the last two remaining options and I end up marking the wrong one. This question is asked so many times that I know that this is a common complaint for many CAT students. So how do you choose between two close options? See, the idea should always be that when you're choosing between two close options, firstly, eliminate all the other possibilities that you have eliminated. Just focus on the two options that you have chosen. Now, the reason for this confusion often is that both options have some positive aspects, things that you agree with, things the correct option should have, and some negative aspects, maybe some things that should not be there, or things that you're not entirely sure about. So the reason why your brain gets confused is that it looks at the positive aspects, and then when you focus on the positive aspects, you read the positive aspects, you feel that this is a viable answer. It feels confusing because both seem viable answers. So this is the reason for the confusion. What you should essentially look at is that when you see the two close options, remove all parts which are common to them. Suppose you expect that some part should be there in the correct answer, that part is there in both options. Remove that common part. It should not influence your decision making. You should only focus on the parts which are unique to both options. That would be the key of deciding which is the correct option. Because the part which is common does not make any difference. So even if 70% of the option is common and 70% of it is right, you just have to make a decision on the remaining 30%. So in this 30%, look at what is unique to each option. Figure out which parts have positive aspects and which have negative aspects. Look for distortions, look for twists in reasoning, logic, words you are not entirely sure of. Based on that, you will be able to figure out that, okay, this option has a distortion, or this option is giving something irrelevant over here, while the other option has given something which is relevant to the answer. With that, you will be able to choose the correct answer. Confusion is due to being overwhelmed by the positive aspects. Remove the positive aspects, just focus on the unique aspects of each option. Now, second thing that I would tell you about choosing between close options is, a lot of students say that, ma'am, I will choose the answer only if I'm 100% sure of the answer. If there is doubt, I will not mark an answer, I will go without marking an answer. Should you do that when you're confused between two close options? Never. If you are able to eliminate two of the four options, always mark an answer and go forward. Why is that the case? So think of things probabilistically. What is the probability that you will get an answer correct? If you have not even looked at the answer, if you're just guessing the answer, what is the probability that you will get it right? 1 in 4, there are 4 options, there's 1 in 4 chance that you will get it correct. Now, if you get the answer correct, how many marks do you get? You get +3. If you get it wrong, you get -1. So probability of 1 by 4 into +3, that is 3 by 4. Probability of getting it wrong is 3 by 4 into -1, that's -3 by 4. So what is the expected value from even pure guesswork? What is the expected value? It is +3 by 4 minus 3 by 4, it's 0. So if you are purely guessing without any work, your expected value is going to be 0. Now if you are able to eliminate two of the four options, there will be significant positive value from eliminating two options. Now your probability of getting things right is half and of getting things wrong is half. So therefore, the positive value would be 3 into half, so that is 3 by 2, and -1 into half, that is -1 by 2. So 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 1 mark. So just by eliminating two options, you have gained 1 mark by probability. You might not always get it, but over long number of trials, over long number of questions, you will get those marks. So what this means is that if you are able to eliminate two options, mark an answer. Do not leave this question unattempted. Even eliminating two options has value. So definitely mark an answer. Do not leave questions unattempted. If you are able to reduce even two of the four options, mark an answer.